day 7 of all raw, of no shampoo, of 30 vlogs in 30 days. I cannot believe the time has gone so fast. I'm seriously having the best time making these vlogs. Sure, it is taking me hours, and sometimes like last night I got in bed too late, like 10 o'clock, and it does affect me the next day. Like today I'm a little bit more tired, but I still feel great and I still feel motivated, and I love YouTube and I love you guys. I feel like I'm back in the YouTube game. I feel like these vlogs not only help you guys and help, inspire and motivate for the vegan lifestyle, but also it helps me because I feel creative. I feel like they're a creative outlet. Like every little video I make, I feel like it's my little project, and it's, something I'm really, really proud of. So I just want to say thanks to you guys for all your feedback. The feedback has been amazing. Like I read all the comments. I can't possibly answer every comment, but I do read them and I do appreciate them. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful for the support and for the feedback. And I am just so excited right now. I can't tell you how excited I am right now because Freedom Hill Farm Sanctuary, you know how we did the Patreon thing where we choose a different charity to donate to each month? And that was like 2 months ago now. And I've been organizing behind the scenes for a few things to happen. And Freedom Hill Farm Sanctuary just contacted me and said they received a $4,000 check from an amazing person in the States. I am so blown away because I knew about this check, but I had my reservations, because, people can say all sorts of things. People troll me all the time. They're like, they might say something really nice and then do exactly the opposite or whatever. So, I have some trust issues. I have a little bit of trust issues, but now that they've received it, I'm just like, amazing, because this lady said that she would actually double anything that you guys raised for the charity, that she would double it, and she did. So Freedom Hill Farm Sanctuary is going to receive over $5,000. I've got to add it up, and I'm going to do a video where I show the receipts and everything, because some people are like, oh, Freelee's going to keep the money. No, okay, I don't need to keep this money, and I don't need to rip people off or anything like that. I just wanted to do something from my heart. I just wanted to show my appreciation to these charities for what they're doing, and I think this is just a great thing. And I think I'm gonna try and keep going with the Patreon thing, although a lot of people slam me for it and call me a fraud and everything, but I will show that that is bullshit. But anyway, it's so cool, so much money. So that is awesome, and I'm going to do more about that in a video probably tomorrow or the next day. So those of you who donated, seriously, give yourself a pat on the back. This was not possible without you donating to this charity, without making this whole thing happen. So thank you so much. You guys are awesome, seriously. Like, so much good karma coming your way. And in other news, the hair is always worth talking about, seeing we're on this challenge. It is good. Seriously, how have I got so much body? Okay, someone said my hair looked rat shit, it looked like scraggy and stuff like that. It's like, I know, okay? I know. I have dyed it, bleached it, done all sorts of things over the years. In 2007, actually, I did cut it. I cut it short. So this is virgin hair. Not really virgin hair, it's like a decade old. About a decade old. So I did chop it, and but I have been bleaching and dyeing it and stuff like that, so it does damage it. And genetically I do have fine hair. That's just how it goes. I can't go to my mum, why did you not give me better hair, blah blah blah. That's just how it goes. So like I was saying, I'm really surprised at the amount of body for the amount of oil at my scalp, if that makes sense. I've got quite a bit of oil happening at the scalp, but it's not weighing my hair down. So when my hair when I used to use shampoo and conditioner and it would get oily, it would weigh my hair down. It would be gross because all the oils from the shampoo and conditioner would just get in there and disrupt the balance of the oils in the hair. So now it's just like, and the ends are good. Look at that, moisturized. So I don't think I'm using shampoo and conditioner again. I really, really don't. And that's why in my morning routine, I'm glad you guys love that because it took me a long time to edit. Even though it was like 4 minutes 30, it took me a long time to edit. So I'm glad that you guys appreciated that. But in that video, like, I didn't show any product. As you saw, I didn't show any product because I'm not using any products at the moment. So I'm really, really happy about that. What else is there to report? All raw is going great. I don't know if I'm going back to cook food either. That's how I'm feeling at the moment. I'm loving all raw so much. And yes, I have a few little things like that aren't raw, like some vanilla drops or some juice, but it's hardly at all. You know, the main part of my diet, like 99.9% or whatever, is raw, and I feel great fit. So that's a little bit of an update for you. I'm going to get on with the day, and I will see you a bit later. Yeah! Girls day out.
Girls day out.
You need to be forking it.
Fucking it.
Fucking it with a fork.
Next, a sound, you can say back or watch out. Just like you would say to a...
Oh yeah.
Watch out.
Oh, that's good. Raw, authentic, organic, unbakery, and pharmacy. See how they spout pharmacy? See what they did there? We've got these chippies. Let's try them, shall we? Oh, look at that. The detail. Mmm. They're like sweet corn chips. Yum, yum. So we haven't had an inspiration station for a little while, but I still have a little book of wisdom here, so I'm going to read one out. One cannot be deeply responsive to the world without being saddened very often. One way to avoid hurt in this world is to kill all feelings. Another is to see nothing, withdraw, close up like a deep water clam does when it senses a threat. Then everything that swims by is put off by the impenetrable shell. Unlike clams, however, we cannot hide in a defensive shell without damaging ourselves. There's no way around it. If we take a good look at what's going on in the world and try to be responsive to it, there will be sadness. At this point of human evolution, there is much to be sad about. Compassion has a price. If we choose to care, we must first choose to grow in maturity. We must learn to acknowledge all that is painful in this world. All the human failing without being consumed by it. As real and distressing as all the sad things are, they are not the totality of human experience. Just our compassion is not the totality of who we are. Just as our compassion is not the totality of who we are. We need always to recognize the existence of what is good as well as what is not. As I seek truth, I will find enough good to keep me going. Yeah, and that's particularly true when it comes to veganism and, you know, when there's so much sadness surrounding animals, you know, when the animals are getting hurt and they're getting murdered and, you know, because we are compassionate beings, you know, we care, and this really, really cuts deep. And it can be hard to, you know, go on sometimes because it's just so sad. It is just so sad what's happening, and you can feel like really powerless to do anything because the problem is so big. But really, you cannot have that attitude because that's not going to help the animals. If you give up because you're sad about the situation they're in, is that going to help them? No, that's not going to help them. So you need to just, you know, suck it up and keep going and keep spreading the message and focus on, you know, freeing them by, you know, converting people to veganism. Just focus on the people that you are bringing to veganism and the positive impact you're having. You have to do that, or else you're just going to do yourself in the head. You're going to feel hopeless, like you're not really helping. And, you know, I've definitely known people in the animal rights movement to get like that, and I can totally understand it. I can totally understand why, but it is not productive at the end of the day. We need to do what is most productive, and that's continue to take action for the animals. Alright, well that's my little message at the end. That's my video for today. If you like this vlog, make sure you give us a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. If you have a question to ask, leave it in the comment section and I will try to get to it. And I'm gonna go to bed because I've been editing like a demon lately and I really need my sleep. So I love you guys, make sure you get those bananas in, and I will see you for tomorrow's vlog.